Over the past week, Adin Ross has been hyping up a stream featuring UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Known for his connections with Dana White and his frequent interviews with fighters, Ross invited Makhachev onto his platform for a casual chat. After their conversation, Ross stepped into the cage to try out some fighting moves. Despite his enthusiasm, the multimillionaire social media star, notorious for his lack of athleticism, quickly found himself out of his depth. Makhachev put Ross in a rare twister submission, a move so uncommon that only one MMA fighter has pulled it off more than once in competition. The humiliation didn't stop there. When Islam gave Ross the chance to attempt a choke on him, the champ capitalized on a rookie mistake. Adin crossed his legs, allowing Makhachev to trap his foot with his own leg, turning the tables once again and leaving Adin helpless.
Oh my God!
This is a special thing.
It's just the air knocked out of me.
Where do you want to sleep?
Man, I just want to hug you.
Ah! Now I want to hug you. You don't know how to tap?
I want to put you in a hole. I want to see if you can get out of it.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes. What happened?
Dude!
What?
How are your legs so strong?
Since his controversial draw with Jan Blachowicz for the title, Magomed Ankalaev has been relentless in his quest to earn another shot at the gold he covets. With 2 impressive victories over top-tier opponents, many believe the skilled Dagestani is the logical next challenger for Alex Pereira. However, the Brazilian power puncher seems to have other plans, recently posting on social media. It won't be Ankalaev. The statement didn't sit well with the Dagestani, who quickly clapped back. Unwilling to accept Pereira's stance, he responded, "See you soon, boy." In another fiery tweet, Ankalaev took it a step further, stating, "Alex Pereira, you're going to do what you've been told. You are an employee. See you soon." The tension between the two continues to build, setting the stage for a clash in the near future. Pereira's and Ankalaev's mutual former opponent, Jan Blachowicz, is confident Alex will beat Ankalaev. In an interview with Home of Fight, he said, quote, "If Ankalaev will fight like last fight with Alexander Rakic, he will lose the fight. So he needs to do something more. He is a good fighter, but it's not enough for Pereira in this kind of style. He needs to change. He has to believe in what he's doing. I don't think he believes. He just wants to win the fight, but don't take too much punches. He's very careful. This is what he's doing. I think this kind of way with Pereira will not work." Merab Dvalishvili accuses Umar Nurmagomedov of cheating his way to UFC 311 title fight. To earn his shot at a UFC title, Merab had to go through a gauntlet of former champions, defeating Peter Yan, Jose Aldo, and Henry Cejudo. Meanwhile, Umar has been granted the same opportunity after just 6 fights and facing only 1 ranked opponent. In an exclusive interview with Bloody Elbow, the champion addressed the situation, saying, quote, "I never said he wasn't a good fighter. I say he's a good fighter, but he takes shortcuts, you know. I was ready to fight and come back after 5 or 6 months, like every champion does. They even take more time, but when I say I was gonna fight February or March, Umar started complaining and blaming me and disrespecting me. When I said fight February or March, he said February fight was in Australia and March was Ramadan. I had no idea, because last year Ramadan was in May. It's not my problem also. I'm a champion." So Umar wanted to fight January and UFC asked me. Then I went to UFC and I said, "Okay, I will step up. I love UFC, so no problem." End quote. UFC legend Khabib Nurmagomedov recently found himself in an unusual situation. Video footage shows the Eagle on a plane in the US, likely heading to Los Angeles for his teammates' fights at UFC 311. During the flight, an interaction with a flight attendant reportedly led to the 29-0 Hall of Famer being asked to leave the plane following a disagreement. According to witnesses who captured the incident on camera, Khabib was seated in the emergency exit row. Following protocol, the attendant asked if he was willing to assist other passengers in case of an emergency. It seems Khabib misunderstood the request, which led to a brief exchange. The attendant then asked him to switch seats, but the former lightweight champion didn't take kindly to the suggestion.
I know how to help you, and now you guys, because this woman don't understand what she's talking about.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're either gonna have you switch your seat because my flight attendants are not allowing you to sit in the exit row, or you're gonna have to get off this plane and then we'll have to because they're not comfortable with sitting in the emergency exit row. My flight attendants. And unfortunately, it is fair.
It's not fair.
Yes, it is.
You guys, when I was not checking, they asked me, do I know English? I yes, I said.
And they said yes. And
Yes.
I understand that, but it's
Why you
also
asking?
off of their judgment. I'm not going to do this back and forth. I will call a supervisor. You can either take a different seat, or we can go ahead and escort you off the plane. Which one are we doing?
We're gonna meet you.
Okay, I'll call a supervisor, and then we're going to have to rebook you for a different flight. Josh, do you copy?
Correct.
Khabib's argument with a flight attendant has certainly caught fans off guard, but who do you think was at fault in this situation? Was it a simple misunderstanding, or could things have been handled better by either person? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Islam Makhachev reflects on mistakes in Dustin Poirier fight. Lightweight champ Makhachev is known for his dominance in the octagon, but he remains self-critical of his performances. Reflecting on his third title defense at UFC 302 where he submitted Dustin Poirier, Makhachev admitted to making mistakes and acknowledged the challenges the Diamond posed. Speaking with Demetrius Johnson on his YouTube channel, Islam praised Poirier's preparation, noting that he even won 2 rounds on one judge's scorecard, showcasing Poirier's competitiveness. Quote, "Last time I fought Poirier, he prepared for this fight very well. He did good homework and he defended my wrestling. I did like a lot of mistakes. I also had the Kimura, and when I closed, I thought it was finished. I did mistakes a couple of times, you know, and he gave me a gash. But when I watch the highlights, I like this fight. If you ask me which fight I want to watch again, I'm going to say with Poirier because I watched this fight many times and I was enjoying it. I know what I did wrong, what I did right, what I have to change." End quote. Makhachev's attention now turns to UFC 311, where he's set for a highly anticipated rematch against Arman Tsarukyan. The fight is scheduled for January 18th at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California, but could be moved to Las Vegas due to recent fire incidents spreading across the state. Who do you think wins in this highly anticipated rematch? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for daily MMA news.